Okay, so our next recipe, I think what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and make the dessert that I have prepared for you first. And it is a mango, it's a mango walnut cookie ball. And we're going to go ahead and get that going. I'm going to leave this over there, Lilene, and we'll finish that unless you want to spread them out and get those finished up. It's up to you, or we can do them afterwards. Okay, so for this recipe, I have some dried mango, which is so yummy. I love it. And I soaked this a little bit. It's only soaked, you only want to soak it a few minutes because you don't want it to be soggy. I have some walnuts, and these are half walnut pieces. They're not roasted. I have some dates, and these dates, these are the neglet dates, I think. I enjoy them. The jewels are so soft and yummy and sweet. But when you're really working with people that are sick, you want to make sure that you're not using too much sugar. So I really try to focus on leaving out the oil and leaving out the sugar. Then we have some hemp hearts. And we had some shredded coconut. Good, healthy, saturated fat. There is such a thing. And we have some lemon zest. So that's just taking the peel of the lemon and grating it very fine. And then I have some more coconut that we're going to roll it in. And you know what I could use, Lilene, which I did think of, is that plate, because we're going to roll them. And you can help me too over here, sis. So what we're going to do is we're going to take our walnuts, and I'm going to go ahead and grind those up first. And we're going to get them fairly ground up and fine. But we don't want them too fine because we don't want them turning to walnut butter, which is easy to do with walnuts because they're very oily and soft. That is looking pretty good. You can see how easy these things are to do, you know? So I'm going to go ahead and put those. I have my bowl there. This bowl here, sis. Can you all see us together? Yeah. Maybe does it need to come a little way that way? Okay. There we go. All right, we have our walnuts, and oopsie, then we're going to go ahead and take our delicious dried mango. This is unsulfured. This is organic mango. I got it at Costco. We're going to take our mango. We don't want to use the water, so we're just carefully, I'm using a slotted wooden spoon, and I'm pulling that mango out of there without the water. Boy, that's good enough to drink though, right? And I'm going to go ahead and add the dates. And we're going to blend that up a bit till it gets nice and sticky and it gets ground down. Let's check it out. Now that looks pretty brown to me. I'm going to go ahead and add our lemon zest to this right now. And we could add just a little pinch of salt. And I'm going to go ahead and add our coconut and our hemp hearts. And I'm not going to grind it too fine because I want those coconut shreds to be left kind of whole, like they are a nice shred. So we're going to just kind of mix it. And I actually think that's pretty good. So let's take a look. Ooh, smells good too. use that spatula here. And we're all done with this, so we can put that away. I'll let you all take a look at that. Check it out. It's a nice yellow color. It's really nice and it smells good. You can really smell the zest, the lemon in there. It's beautiful. So I'm going to go ahead and put it right in here in my bowl. Let you take that.
It's a dishwasher.
And we're going to, that is the dishwasher making that noise. I wasn't even paying attention to that. Okay. Actually, I need that spoon again, sis.
To turn it off.
That's all right.
Not my kitchen.
Okay. That. And now I'm going to go ahead and mix this all together. And Ronnie, if you want to bring it closer, you can so they can see this. And just tilt it a little bit so y'all can see that. And this is just a raw cookie ball. So easy to make and so delicious. And it's fun. This is where you want to get your kids involved. You know, guys, I'm all about that. I mean, why try to change people's habits when they're old and morbid? You know, why not teach them these principles for living when they're little? This should be our passion as a church family, you know, to really instruct our children in the way they should live. Healthy lifestyles, if their bodies are a temple of God. I'm all about this. I have my Eat More Rainbows book, which has some recipes in it and is a really fun tool in which to teach children these healthy lifestyle principles, how to eat right, how to live right, how to take care of their bodies. Okay, that is nice and mixed up. So what we're going to do now is we are going to, with the help of this beautiful and lovely sous chef next to me, have you take that. And Lilene, you can help me here. Go ahead and pull that back a little bit, Rodney. And we are going to take a spoonful, roll it into a ball.
Good.
Are you able to get closer? Here.
I'm
Okay. And then
I'm
we
learning
have,
lots.
you are. There we have our coconut that we are going to roll this in.
Ooh. Let's keep it out.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that's so beautiful.
I think this looks great.
This is our lunch, by the way. What you're saying is
Oh.
we're having for lunch.
I'm ready for that. It's
Yeah.
fasting till lunchtime at 3 o'clock.
Yeah, they're on a 1 meal a day plan. They're best. I'm being merciful, actually, because it is a 5-day juice fast. But Rodney wasn't looking too happy about that plan.
Well, we've had a lot of work to do just to get
Yeah.
ready for this too.
Yeah. So, am I being merciful, Rodney?
Yep.
He's a lot of fun, let me tell you. Yeah. In fact, they're both a lot of fun.
Well, God sent 2 more tasters yesterday, just as she was
That's
serving up,
right.
and we didn't have anything left.
And one of our tasters has come back today. Maybe he'll be here tomorrow too. Yeah, so these are looking very nice. And the coconut is sticky, right?
I think that's edible.
We might have Rodney taste one of these for you. So let's just make a few more here. They're a bit sticky, but they are awfully pretty. So this is
Very nutritious.
They are. This is a very fun experience for me, honestly, because it's been a while since I've done a full detox program like what we're doing here. It's been a while.
She's also doing it with us, so we're all experiencing the potent drinks that
Yes.
detox your body.
We are, and it's been fun. I always have fun with Lilene and Rodney. Okay, so we've got just a few more blank places on that plate, and then we'll go on to our next recipe. So why don't you tell our people that are watching about how long you've had this vision for Enoch Oasis?
Well, as I shared in the beginning, I asked God why you put me in Nevada. And it was a really special conversation in the fact that I found out a ½ mile from Rodney and I, this house was going to be coming on the market. So when it came on the market, we were fortunate enough to acquire it. But in the process, there was a lot of fixing to do, and some that we hadn't even assessed to begin with. So it's been quite a project. But in the process, God has continued to open my eyes to what he wants to do, because it's not so much what I think should happen. And I want to say, when we met at Terabella, I asked Charmaine to come and take a look. And I've never seen anybody. She grabbed a bag that you pick up at the market, and she put some clothes in it, and she flew to Las Vegas and spent 24 hours with us.
That's it. After Terabella.
And I go, okay, now you see what I want to do. Well, when she came back, she realized, and I have an appreciation for what she does, and she's had an appreciation for what we've done as far as making this a lovely house for God to work in.
Right. Yeah. So we're very thankful for Terabella and our friendship, and God brings us together.
We want to set this up.
You can hold it up to the camera so people can see what we've done.
We're going to have a great dessert today.
I'm sorry you can't taste it. When we're past this COVID thing, we'll come make some, and we'll by Will Explorations, and we will have some down there with Sandy and you guys. All right, so that is looking yum-dillity. Okay.